fans, do you want to win your share of $100,000? Simply enter the houseofboxing.com Fight Night Prediction Challenge. Compete with boxing fans around the world. Simply head over to houseofboxing.com and sign up now.
Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store, houseofboxing.com. Ishmael Davis, we're here. Huge fight week for you in Newcastle. You look raring to go, fresh. How are you feeling?
Feeling good, man. I'm feeling better than ever. I've had a nutritionist this camp for the first time ever, and I'm feeling elite. I'm ready to put on a good show.
How much of a difference has that made to you, having that sort of thing? Because in boxing, everyone always talks about it's the small percentages, it's the other bits you're doing. With boxing, sports science and all this other stuff. Now, do you feel that sort of added to your game or helped you feel a bit better before, especially the day before making weight?
Definitely. Do you know what it is? I ain't felt a drop in energy really all camp. Obviously, you get tired when you're training hard, but normally when I'm not dieting right and I'm not doing it properly, my energy's, dips a bit and feeling a bit flat. But nah, it's not been that this camp.
What's changed? Because obviously all boxers have that sort of flash where they go, you know what, I need to do something a little bit different. What prompted that change, getting that nutritionist and making sure, you know what, no stone's been left unturned for this kind of thing?
Do you know what it is? It's been on these shows, do you know what I mean? Like, it gives you that extra push, that motivation to do better, and you want to perform at your best, so you don't want to leave no stone unturned, as you said. And yeah, man, I'm ready, man. I'm more than ready.
Boxing at the minute, obviously with these next gen shows, I've said to Cameron, said to Shabazz, these are really your platform to showcase your skills so that we can get you back on these more shows, move you up to some main cards. Like Cameron's obviously co-maining, you'll be wanting to obviously do that at some point and main eventing. How much of a buzz is it that you're getting to perform on a show like this live on DAZN and in Newcastle?
It's a massive buzz because it's an English title eliminator, and this opens the doors for big fights. So hopefully Eddie likes the performance and he wants to get me to sign that paper, and I'll be ready, man, and I'm ready to take on fights, and I'm not like the other people that want to scared of losing the or and all that. I'm one of them fighters, proper fighter.
I was going to say, where does that come from? Because we see in boxing, I think the tide is turning a bit, but I think from a bygone year, one of my favourite fighters in Floyd Mayweather, obviously he marketed himself off, he's here, 50-0, rah, 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 undefeated. But I think it's slowly changing. But where does that come from in you? Is it just the love of fighting, or is it the competition, the dog in you? What is it?
It is definitely the dog in me. And do you know what it is? Like, these other kids, they've come through the amateurs, they've had a decorated amateur career. I ain't had that. I literally, I'm from the streets, you get me? So I've got the dog in me. I'm coming to fight. I'm fit. I keep fit. And these other fighters just want to keep they're scared to fight people that they believe will beat them, but I'm not. You get me? Like, no risk, no reward. So that's me.
Do you think that gives you an edge? And I mean that obviously everyone who's been through amateur background, they sort of obviously feel maybe more at home. But the fact that you've not done that traditional or GB, high profile, everyone's tight, and you're just like, no, I'm you've got that from the mud kind of attitude. Like, I can go there. Do you think that gives you an edge going into these? That you maybe have that bit more hunger to show what you can do?
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, it gives me a massive edge. And also doing it for my kids, you get me? Like, I've got a lot of people to look after, so that's my plan.
What can fans expect to see from you this Saturday? What type of performance?
Well, I'm a skilled boxer. I've got the dog in me, so any little niggle I see, I'm going for the knockout. I'm an entertaining fight. I'm not just there to just win the fight. I'm trying to do it in a fashionable way.
Throughout boxing, everyone always says, my goal is to become world champion. I think that's sort of the stick on for everyone. I'm saying to all these boys it is, but what is it for you? Is it to fight at a certain venue? Is it to headline, abroad? What is it for you in this game? Or is it just simply to earn money, provide? That comes with it a lot of the time if you get there. But what is it? What is it that drives you?
Do you know what it is? The money will come in it. Like, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, the money's going to come. Money's about entertainment, you know what I mean, and that's one thing that I'm going to provide. So I'm not really in it for the money. Obviously, I've got people to look after, so money's nice. But I just want to be known as one of the greatest fighters to come out of England. You get me? It's not like I want to be a world champion, obviously, but I do actually want to be one of the greatest fighters. And like Bernard Hopkins, he was kind of like a guy that came out of nowhere and just started taking over, and I believe I have the ability to do that, so that's the kind of story I want and the route I want.
Well, look, let's sign this off like this. Have you got a message to the people who are going to be watching you, backing you, who've stuck with you through this journey to get you to this point? Have you got a message for all these people?
Yeah, man, I've got a message for everyone, man. you'll be pleased, man. Spend your money, get on the DAZN up, sign in, you know what I mean, and you're gonna have a good night of boxing, man. And I'm lucky to steal the show.
Eddie, I love that you plug in DAZN hard there. You did my job for me. Look, Ishmael, I appreciate you giving Boxing Social some of your time. We'll catch up after your fight. Wish you nothing but the best.
Yeah, man. Thank you.